Hello. It's good to see you. Today we're going to take a look at some of the stuff that I just bought at Aldi, and I picked up some stuff that I've never tried before, which I do on occasion. I'll see something and just think, oh, that looks interesting. I think I'll give it a try. But most of this is just typical stuff, restocking the cabinets and my supplies of stuff. It's not really anything too amazing, but I'm going to show you what we have. We're going to start with the crinkly stuff first. I try to do anything that crinkles right up front. That way we go ahead and get that right at the beginning, so later if you're trying to sleep or you're just nodding off, there's not a bunch of extra noise all of a sudden out of nowhere to disturb you. So I have a lot of bread today. I don't know how I ended up with so much bread. I think last week I only had to get like one loaf of bread, and this week I had to get a whole bunch. I don't know, it just happens that way. A whole lot of it is this Lovin' Fresh bread. This is an Aldi brand. The first thing we have are hamburger buns. We've been having hamburgers a lot lately, and I'm going to show you in a minute the ones that I really like. We've been having them at least one night a week for about a month now. So we have these nice hamburger buns. Now these are $1.19 at my Aldi. You can see that kind of like the white bread. It has this pretty dark blue color to it here. And then it has the red. And up here on this part it has that nice dark blue with that brown stripe. It's very nice. So you get 8 hamburger buns in here. They are pre-sliced. And like all the other Lovin' Fresh breads, you're going to see the logo right here. The Lovin' is L'_OVEN. And then Fresh, and it has the little LF with the stalk of wheat for the little hash mark on the F. So that's the hamburger buns. I also have hot dog buns. These are also $1.19. At my Aldi. Of course, the prices are going to vary depending on where you are. It has red, but it still has that dark brown stripe, which is nice. You get 8 hot dog buns in here with the same little logo. The difference, though, is that this is red instead of dark blue. And like a lot of Aldi items, you're going to find barcodes all over the place here. We have a big one on the back. A great thing about trying products at Aldi that I like is that we have the twice as nice guarantee, which you can see this little blue dot right here. That guarantee is great. Like some of the stuff I bought today, I wouldn't take it back, but you know, if you wanted to, you could. Say you buy something there and you don't like it, or there's something wrong with it. If you have your receipt, you can take it back if it's one of the twice as nice guarantee products, which most Aldi products are. They will not only give you your money back, they will give you a comparable item for free. So you really have nothing to lose. I mean, personally, if I try something and I don't like it, I just don't buy it again. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to take it back just because I don't like it. But I mean, you could, but I just don't buy it again. That's me. This next package is aggressively crinkly. But we love these. These are so good. These are the Lovin' Fresh garlic knots, savory garlic, and all you have to do is heat and serve. They're kind of like brown and serve rolls, but you want to heat them in this bag right here. And a lot of people I've seen on Facebook pages for Aldi products, people complain that these came out not great, but they had taken them out of the bag to heat them up. And it has all the good stuff in the bag. So what you do is you turn the bag face down, poke holes in the bag, and I just set it on a little cookie sheet or something, and you put it in the oven. I think it's 325 or 350 for 8 or 9 minutes. These, to me, these are so good. They taste just like garlic knots you would get in a restaurant. They are delicious, and they're only $2.75 a bag at my Aldi, and you get 8 garlic knots in here. They are so good. We love these here, and they really just go with anything. Sometimes I'll just make some and we'll just have like a little snack. We'll just have a thing of garlic knots because they're just so good. And they are savory garlic again, and they bake right in this little bag. So these are fantastic. This next product I've seen at Aldi, but I don't know that I've bought them. But I did today. Now this is not an Aldi product, but they looked interesting. Pretzella, soft pretzel bread, pretzel hamburger buns. These were just interesting to me. Now my older son loves pretzel rolls, so I thought he might like these. You get 4 of them for $2.99. So it says they're best heated, enjoy now or freeze for later. So I thought I would get these for him, I like pretzel rolls. These don't look like they have the salt on them. Some pretzel rolls have the big salt. These don't. It's a 4 count. It's 12.8 ounces. These big, beautiful pretzel hamburger buns. It doesn't look like they're sliced. So I think you could just eat them like a giant pretzel roll. You don't have to use them as a burger bun. As it says here, it's a pretzel burger bun. They might be sliced. They don't look like they are. But I thought it was worth trying out. And then this is currently my favorite bread right here. They have another loaf of this bread that's wider. This is the smaller loaf. The wider loaf is a little more expensive, but you get more. The pieces are bigger and they're cut up. They're sliced a little bit thicker than these. This is the thin sliced seed-tastic bread, jam-packed with seeds. It has all different kinds of seeds in it and on it. And it's a very filling bread. I was afraid it would be kind of dry, but it's really not. It's actually not dry at all. I think it's just perfect. It's good for sandwiches. I make toast with it sometimes. Just whatever I feel like doing. It doesn't work too well for grilled cheese, but that's okay. Sometimes I just eat it like it is. And this is from Simply Nature. And we'll see that again on at least one other thing that I have here. Simply Nature is an Aldi brand. And it's usually stuff, a lot of it is organic, like this bread is organic. It has, fewer ingredients, not as many preservatives or natural colors or flavors or anything like that. This is a 20.4 ounce loaf of bread, and it has this pretty yellow up here. Look at this. Really pretty. It's kind of like a pale yellow. I like it. And I take my lunch to work every day. And a lot of mornings I will just take like 3 pieces of this and just eat them like they are. Just as, something to keep my stomach from growling and get me through to lunchtime. And then I take my lunch as well. So I don't ever go out for lunch or anything. I always take my lunch and I take something to eat for breakfast. And then I have something for a snack on over around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it keeps me from going and spending money at the vending machines. And it works for me. Now, if I want to make a sandwich to take to work, a lot of times I will use this right here. Now, this is wonderful. A lot of the lower calorie bread is it's a smaller loaf. It's expensive and it's kind of dry. Look at this big loaf of bread. It is a full-size loaf of bread. It is 20 ounces and it's 40 calories per slice. This is a wheat bread from Leaven Fresh. It is sliced thinner than a lot of their breads. You can kind of see how it's sliced here. But it's really nice. It's not dry. It has flavor to it. I think it's really good. And it does have the Leaven Fresh logo on it. And up here it's just white, and then this brown stripe is more pale, like a light brown. And then it just has the white, but it still has the Leaven Fresh logo going around it. This loaf of bread, it varies in price at my Aldi. It's usually around $2, roughly around $2 a loaf. So I think it's really not bad at all. And it's good for grilled cheese, toast, really anything. It's sliced thin, but it's not so thin that you can't really work with it. And then, like always, I have my loaf of just plain classic white bread. It is, you can see it's sliced thicker than the 40-calorie bread, and it is also 20 ounces. And it has that nice blue to it there. It has that really pretty dark blue color. This loaf of bread at my Aldi is still only 50 cents. So you can get a loaf of this bread for 50 cents. And it has that dark blue up here as well. It's really nice. And, you know, my kids can use this for sandwiches or grilled. We've been doing grilled cheese lately for some reason. We'll go for a long time and not really make it, and then I'll get requests for it 2 or 3 nights, and it's just, and then they get tired of it again, and we don't do it for a while. I don't know why that is. But so I did have a lot of bread in my order today. We have a snack. Look at this. We have goldfish. Now these are flavor blasted extra cheddar goldfish in a resealable bag. Now these are from Pepperidge Farm, of course. That's not an Aldi brand. But you can get these bags for about $3.75 at my Aldi. That is 11 ounces of flavor blasted extra cheddar goldfish. And what you do, you're going to come up here, and there are these little notches at the top. And you're just going to pull this off. And then there is a zipper seal right here. So you just take out whatever you want. And then you can just seal it up. And it keeps them fresh. You don't have to worry about finding a container to put them in. So it's really nice. And they just have these. They can actually hang these. There's a little thing here where they can hang these. They just put them, they just open the box just like most of the stuff at Aldi. You know, they'll just, whatever box the item comes in, they just open it. And it might be perforated. And so they'll just set the box on the shelf. And you just take out whatever you want. And then the empty boxes are around the store. Usually they'll have them in this rolling wire bin. And if you need a box, like if you're shopping and you don't have a cart or a shopping bag or something, you can just grab one of those boxes and put your stuff in it to get your stuff home. I have had to do that before. I get there and realize I have gotten there and had no shopping bags, and I forgot a quarter for the cart. I mean, if I was buying this much, I would, you know, make sure I have my quarter for the cart and my shopping bags, but I have used the boxes before. Here we have napkins. I used to buy the little cube of napkins, but the price has gone up so much that they basically doubled in price for their version of the Vanity Fair napkins. But they've just gone up so much, I'm not paying that. I get these here. These are 250 quilted one-ply napkins. They work just fine. I mean, they're totally fine. And you get 250 there. It tells you there too. Boulder is an Aldi brand that you'll see on paper products like napkins, paper towels, also on things like zipper seal bags and plastic wrap. This is the back of the package right here, and you can see they have these big barcodes, and there's one here and here. You know, they're all over the place. That way the cashier can ring things up faster because they don't have to waste time looking for a barcode. Even if it just saves a couple seconds, over time that adds up, and it, you know, makes the whole process go faster. A lot of Aldis are starting to put in self-checkouts. My Aldi does not have that at this point. We still just have the regular checkouts, which is fine. And we have the twice as nice guarantee, but it's actually a little black circle here. And you can see up here that the Boulder napkins also have this beautiful blue. It's not quite the same as the blue on the bread. I think it's a little bit darker. I like it. It's not really a navy blue, but it's, well, I don't know, maybe a midnight blue, and it has these little rays kind of coming away from the label here, the little logo, the Boulder label. And you will see this Boulder label on their other products that I mentioned. They have this little shape and then Boulder. their, I used to buy their Boulder trash bags, the ones with the flaps that you tie, not the drawstring. But I can't find them anymore. They haven't had them in several months, so I haven't been buying my trash bags there. I have to go to Lidl. One of our new favorite things here would be this. I'm going to stick these back in the refrigerator in just a second. I just wanted to show these to you. They have these over in the meat section at my Aldi. These are steakhouse seasoned tavern beef patties, and they have this interesting seasoning to them. Personally, I didn't really like them at first, but they've grown on me. It has a really nice flavor to it. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a very interesting seasoning. I don't think Aldi makes these. They're made with premium Angus beef. Now one package, let's see, it's $5.29 a pound, and one package is roughly $7.25, $7.50, something like that, and you get 4 patties in here. Now they do cook down a bit, not a whole lot though, and these are really great. And this is what we've been using for our burger nights here. I'll get like 2 packs of these, and they are so good. My kids liked them instantly. The first time I tried them, I was not crazy about them, but I don't know. I've kind of grown to like them. So we've been having these like 1 or 2 nights a week. Okay, I think that's all of the crinkly stuff that I have today. Some of the new stuff I bought are these little salad dressings right here. I'm kind of tired of having the same old stuff, so I thought I would sample some of these. The first one I have, again, this is from Simply Nature. Comes in a glass jar. This is oil and vinegar dressing, and it's organic. This is a little 12-ounce bottle, and of course, you know, like any oil and vinegar, you have to kind of shake it up a little bit before you use it because all the stuff settles to the bottom. So I bought one of those. Oh, I got some pepper too. Our little pepper grinder it's getting low. So these are only $1.97 at my Aldi. You can get black peppercorn. And this is an adjustable grinder right here that you can make it grind your pepper into larger pieces or smaller pieces. And this is glass, and for less than $2, I think that's a really good deal. And it takes us quite a while to go through that much pepper, but I did notice I bought one of the little clear Lazy Susans when they had them on the aisle of shame a little while back at Aldi, and I have all my little spices. Well, not all of them, but I have the ones that I use the most in there, and I love being able to just spin it and look, and I'm not having to dig back there. And I have the pepper in there, and I just happened to notice the other day that the one I have is getting kind of low. Oh, this is what I've been using to make chicken with lately, this teriyaki stir-fry sauce. Now this is from Berman's, which is an Aldi brand, and again, you see we have the little blue twice as nice guarantee back here. This is kind of a Swedish, not like from Sweden, but sort of sweet sauce. 14.5 ounces, and I use this and a little bit of soy sauce, and I'll just take chicken breasts and I just cube them and put some oil, like vegetable oil and butter in a pan on high heat, and I cook the chicken on high heat for a little bit, and then I'll add a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of this and just cook it on, you know, high heat. And everybody here seems to really like it. I like it too. It's really good. And it's very quick and easy. This is another glass bottle. Now this is specially selected. Ooh, it looks like the surface of a weird planet or something. Specially Selected is another Aldi brand, and these are things that are like, I guess, just sort of a cut above, supposed to be a little bit nicer than your everyday stuff. I don't know. This is a raspberry vinaigrette, red wine vinegar, and honey in this little dressing right here. I thought I would try this one, and you're gonna really have to shake it up to get it to do what you want it to do. Look how quickly it separates back down. Look at that. Yeah, you're really gonna have to work if you wanna. There we go. No. Yeah, you're gonna have to shake it pretty vigorously, I think, to get it to do what you want it to do. But I thought I would try it. And I purchased another bottle of soy sauce. They have regular and reduced sodium. The regular bottle I think is blue, and the reduced sodium comes in a green bottle. And again, this is from Berman's, just like the teriyaki sauce. And that is an Aldi brand. And there's our little twice as nice guarantee on there. It has a seal on it up here that it's perforated and you're just gonna pull it away. So I was running low on soy sauce, so I bought another bottle of that. I didn't realize I had picked up so many sauces. I just got on a roll. They have a bunch of sauces, and most of these I've never tried. Here is another Simply Nature product, and again, it's a glass bottle. This is an aged balsamic vinaigrette dressing, and you can see it. I mean, I would still shake it up, but it seems to be pretty well sort of all together. But I thought I would try this one too. This is also a 12-ounce bottle, and I don't remember how much they were. I will tell you though, with everything I'm showing you today, including some other stuff, like I got some chicken in there, some bottles of water, I have some celery and some salad stuff. Everything I'm going to show you today, I spent $150. Let's see. I spent $150.54 for everything, and honestly, in these days, that's not bad at all for everything that I got here, and I still have plenty to show you. I have one more dressing. This is from, oh, it's dented. I didn't notice that. I must have, it wasn't like that when I picked it up. I must have hit it on something. It's okay, it's a plastic bottle. This is Tuscan Garden, which is another Aldi brand, and you have the little logo here. The twice as nice thing. Tuscan Garden you will see on certain items. I think it's like Italian type stuff, seasonings and foods and things like that. They have different dressings. This is a restaurant style Mediterranean dressing, which again you're gonna have to mix that one because it has the oil in it. This is 16 ounces, and again it does come in a plastic bottle, and it looks like it would be really tasty on some chicken or a salad or something like that. I don't know. Again, I'm trying to try some different things to see if I can find, you know, some different stuff to enjoy. And I haven't bought these in a while, but I picked up some of these. These are so good. Now, a lot of flavored water I don't like what is it? Bubbly, B-U-B-L-Y. I hate that stuff. It's gross. Like, it doesn't, I'd rather just have water. I don't like it. The flavor is so faint. It's like you took a drink of water and somebody shouted the name of the flavor from another room. I mean, it's just, bleh. No, I'd rather not. But this is really good. This is a strawberry lemonade from Pure Aqua, which is an Aldi brand. And these are very inexpensive. I think they're about $1.19 a piece for 33.8 ounces, 1 liter. I really love the strawberry lemonade flavored water beverage. And I also have the regular lemonade. I think they also have a raspberry. I didn't really like that one, but I like the lemonade and the strawberry lemonade, especially the strawberry. It is so delicious. It is so good. And there's 20 calories in this whole bottle. This one has 15. And it's just really, really good. I stick these in the refrigerator. Like today, it's pretty hot outside. And yesterday it was pretty hot. And if I've been outside doing anything outside, I come in, I'm all hot and sweaty. It's great to be able to just grab one of these out of the refrigerator, and they're nice and cold, and oh, they're so good. They're so refreshing. I really enjoy those. I also have some vegetable oil. This is from Carlini. These are only about $3.50 for this big container of vegetable oil. This is 48 ounces right here. And this is just a great all-purpose cooking oil, just vegetable oil. They have other types too, of course. They have canola oil and stuff like that. But I like just the plain Carlini vegetable oil. I also have olive oil, but I didn't need any of that today. So I just got another bottle of vegetable oil. And I wanted something a little bit different to take with my lunches. So I picked up a 4-pack of these little cherry mixed fruit cups here. And you can see through on this side. And you see the little bits of cherry in there. These are from Lunch Buddies, which is another Aldi brand. Look at that big barcode. I just wanted a few, and it's a 4-day week for me since I have Monday off. So this is perfect for the rest of the week. I'll just take these, and they are packed in 100% fruit juice, which is nice, 100%. They show you the pictures, a picture down here of the fruit that you're going to get. You get peaches, cherries, pear, pineapple, and apple in there, which is really nice. And it's just a nice, like when I get to work, it's a nice little thing. I will just stick one of these in the refrigerator and enjoy it later. And this is another little snack that I will take with me to work. It's a nice little 3 p.m. snack, because usually a lot of days I go to an exercise class right after work, and I don't get home until after 7 o'clock. So, I'm pretty hungry by then. But this is a nice thing to have about 3:30. It kind of gets me through the day. Now these are from Millville, which is an Aldi brand. These are like Nature Valley granola bars, and to me they taste exactly the same. They're probably made in the same place. A lot of this stuff is made in the same place as the brand name stuff. So it's oats and honey crunchy granola bars. You're going to get 12 in here, and it's going to be little packs of 2, kind of like the toaster tarts. This box is perforated. We have this little piece here that you're going to pull up and tear it back, and it comes off here. You're going to pull this whole piece off, and it becomes a little dispenser for your snacks, your granola bars, and you can just pull them out of here like that. And I really like these. They're kind of crumbly there, but they, all those crunchy granola bars are kind of crumbly, like they come apart, but other than that, I like them. And my younger son has a birthday coming up, which is very exciting. He's going to be 15. I still can't believe that. It's crazy. But I picked up some cake mix. So we're going to work together on making a cake. I'm not going to do a video of it because it's something that he and I are going to do together. But I really love the Baker's Corner Classic Yellow Cake Mix. It has no synthetic colors. It's only 99 cents. And honestly, I think this is the best yellow cake mix I've ever tasted. It is so good. It's just perfect. It's very perfect, and it's inexpensive. Baker's Corner is another Aldi brand. Oh, and they have a recipe on the back for an easy pineapple cherry crisp. Oh, that looks good. We should do that in a video one day. That looks delicious, actually. We should do that. I guess you use this cake mix and other stuff, and you can make that yummy treat right there. Ooh. So I wanted to go ahead and get the cake mix. I need red icing, and we actually ended up going to Michael's to buy that. They have icing in different colors, and I didn't feel like making it, so I went ahead and got that. So he and I are going to work on that together. So that will be just something that we share. So we also have a trip to Vegas coming up, and I wanted to pick up some sunblock. I've never seen this one before. This is from Lakur, the Aldi brand. This was $4.99 or $4.95, something like that, for Sheer Touch SPF 70 Broad Spectrum Sunscreen Lotion. It says that it's water resistant for 80 minutes, dermatologist tested, light clean feel. And it doesn't have these things here that I can't read because I don't have my glasses on. They all 3 start with an O, and they're very long. Octocrylene, oxybenzone, and alkalinoxate free. I guess that's good. So I figured this, I'll have to put this in. Well, it's only 3 ounces actually. I think I'll have to put it, I'll probably put it in the bag I check. I don't know. I'm very excited about our trip. I've wanted to go to Vegas since like I was a kid, and I know I talk about it all the time. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. It's not time to go yet, but I'm already preparing for it. And I picked up some peanut butter. This is from Peanut Delight. This is a yummy little peanut butter right here. It's really great with a snack. Like I'll slice up some apples and put a little peanut butter on them. If you've never tried that, it's really good. Or just make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something, or just have a spoonful of peanut butter. Sometimes I do that. It is a nice creamy peanut butter. This is an 18-ounce jar. They also have it in crunchy. I think the crunchy has a blue lid and a blue label, but I prefer the creamy peanut butter. And I love to keep some of these around just in the cabinet. These are great because they don't have to be refrigerated. This is cheese tortelloni, premium pasta made with ricotta and assorted seasoned cheeses. You need, it says it's good with marinara sauce and a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese. And I wanted to get some of these because I have some spaghetti sauce in there that I need to use up. There's this one spaghetti sauce, I think Prego makes it, and it comes with little mini meatballs in it. And for a long time I couldn't find any. And then one day they had a bunch of it at Walmart, and I bought a whole bunch of jars of it. And now I'm just trying to use it up before it expires. I bought like 10 jars of it for something. I was so excited to find it because it had been gone forever, and it's really good. But anyway, I can use it with this, I suppose. I'm trying to find ways to use it up. Oh no, these I found on the Isle of Shame. These are the best gardening gloves. I already have a pair, but I saw that they still had a few pairs left. They're $5 from Garden Line, and they have them in 2 sizes, medium and large. And the mediums fit great. The mediums are pretty tight, and normally I wear a small, but they're the perfect size. They have Velcro down here at the wrists, and they're padded right here in the palm. And the material is nice and thick, and they're touch screen compatible if you're interested in that feature. But these are the best. Like, I can go out there and prune my rose bushes, and the thorns just do not go through this. All the knuckles are padded too, which is a nice feature. I really like that. These are the best gardening gloves, and they're only $5. So I saw they had some left, so I grabbed one more pair just to stick in my little building out there, so I have them. These are fantastic gloves. I had been wearing the thinner ones, but working around, I have rose bushes in the backyard, and it's just, they go right through and poke me, and I don't like them. But when I wear these, I don't get a single scratch on me, and I really love them. So I got another pair. And we have this product. Now this is like Nutella, but it's from Berry Hill, which is an Aldi brand. You're going to see it too on a lot of their jellies and jams. Berry Hill comes in a little plastic container. It tastes just like Nutella. I cannot tell a difference, but it's a lot cheaper. There's this little white plastic lid and the twice as nice guarantee right there. It is wonderful stuff. And I thought I would pick up another container of that. And I also like this right here. It is a creamy almond butter from Simply Nature. It has this dark brown lid on it up here. And you do have to refrigerate that after you open it, but it's non-GMO and all that jazz. And it's really good. It has an interesting flavor to it. And it comes in a little plastic container. And I was running low on laundry detergent. And I like Gain, but I can get this right here. This is Tandle Original, and it's scented kind of like Gain. It doesn't smell exactly like Gain, but it's a wonderful detergent, and it's about $6.49. It changes every week. It's about $6.50 per container, and you're going to get 69 loads out of here, and it's really wonderful. It's a great quality product, and I've been using it for years. They also have a version of Tide, which is fine. Personally, I just like the way that the green one smells. I like the green scent a little bit better than the red one. But they both work great. I've used both of them. They work great. I cannot tell any difference between that and the brand name, except this one is a whole lot cheaper. I also have a family reunion coming up in September. We were doing it in May, but this year we're going to do it in September. It's the one that I'm in charge of, and of course one of the things I do is I buy door prizes. For everybody gets a ticket when they show up, and we do door prizes while we eat. And I have my little microphone and my speaker, and I call out the numbers. We usually have anywhere from 40 to over 100 people that come. Every year it's different, but so it's a whole thing. And so usually around a few months before the reunion, I'll start looking for things that I can buy as door prizes, and I kind of keep track of the stuff that seems to be most popular for the door prizes. So when your number is called, you can go up. I have this table set up with stuff, and you can pick one thing off the table when your number is called, and I'll try to watch to see what goes first. Stuff like this is kind of popular, stuff for kids. And I found this in the Isle of Shame today from Kaleidoscope. They had different themes to these little kits. It's a coloring kit. This one is Unicorn Kingdom, the theme for this one. I really like it. So you have a little book in here. You have it's like a little coloring pad, and you can color all these pictures in here. And so we have this little bit here has the markers in it. Take a peek under the pad for magical surprises. I don't know what that is. I didn't notice that till just now. What's under here? Take a peek under the pad for magical surprises. Spot the difference. Oh, it's 2 copies of the same picture, and you have to spot the differences. I guess that's the magical surprise. I don't know. Anyway. Why do unicorns like silly jokes? Because they're unicorny. Oh my god, this is so awful. It was only $7, so anyway, it's a little coloring set and it comes with, you can see it comes with these markers here, the different color markers. I don't know. I got that, and also they had this past week their version of the bog bag. It's like you took a crock and turned it into a giant tote bag. They had that for $22.99. I did buy one of those as a door prize, but it's up in the attic, so I didn't get that today. I got that previously. But I was going to look and see if they had any left, and I thought if they have any left, I might pick up one more, but they were all gone, so I didn't get one. And I have a container of white grape juice. Look at this. And you see it goes all the way up here because it's sealed. It's like vacuum sealed. And when you open it, it kind of expands and goes down a little bit. But this is 64 ounces of white grape juice from Nature's Nectar, which is an Aldi brand. And it's just a nice light grape juice. It's pretty good. So I picked up a container of that. Oh, and I have one more dressing here from Tuscan Garden. I missed that somehow. This is another balsamic vinaigrette. It's not quite as fancy as the other one. I think the other one came in a like a glass bottle. But this is another Tuscan Garden product right here. This is 16 ounces of balsamic vinaigrette dressing. And these are really inexpensive. And if it's like the other ones I've tried, it's going to be good. Also on the Isle of Shame, I found this. The Isle of Shame, if you don't know, there's this aisle in the middle of Aldi. Well, in my Aldi, it's like in the middle of the store, kind of. And it's where they have different stuff every week. And it's not food. It's just, there could be anything on that aisle. And I know I have gone down that aisle before and come out with all kinds of stuff that I had no intention of buying when I went there. So I guess that's why they call it the Isle of Shame. I cannot believe I spent so much money. But I picked up this. They had some bike accessories. This is a Bike Mate cell phone holder. and it has a 360-degree angle. You don't need any tools to put it on. Rubber clamps and a universal fit. So I thought my son might like to put this on his bike. He's been riding his bike to school some. So I thought he might want to just put his little cell phone on the handlebar. I don't know. And root beer. Now personally, I don't like root beer. I just don't like the way it smells. I don't like the way it tastes. But my kids like it. So I picked this up. Now you get 4 bottles of this. This is Summit. And Summit is an Aldi brand that you'll see on sodas. Some of their sodas. They also have a version of Red Bull that I think is made by Summit. I don't know. I've never tried it, but I got 4 bottles of their root beer. It's sparkling and non-alcoholic. This is about $4, a little over $4 for 4 of these. It's made with pure cane sugar as well. They also make a ginger beer, which I bought that once to see how it was. No, oh God, it's very intense. If you like ginger beer, that stuff, it is so intense. I did not like it. Now this is one, I bought some more root beer, but this was on their seasonal food aisle where they have food products that they don't have all the time. They have a root beer and a cream soda from this company, Sprecher, S-P-R-E-C-H-E-R, Sprecher, I don't know. Fire brewed root beer, and it's made with honey. It has honey in it. And I bought some of this previously, and both of my kids said it was pretty good. So I bought some more. It's handcrafted, and it wasn't a whole lot. I think it was only $4.75 for 4. So I thought while they still have it, I'll grab one more 4-pack of them before they're all gone. I also picked up 1 box of toaster tarts. Now these are also from Millville, just like the granola bars. You see that name on a lot of breakfast items like cereals, oatmeal, things like that. Millville toaster tarts. This is the frosted brown sugar and cinnamon flavor. They also have strawberry and chocolate fudge. I think those are the 3 flavors. You're going to get 12 toaster tarts in here. They come in packs of 2 in here, this little box. And I'm not a big fan of toaster pastries, but I can't really tell a difference between those and the Pop-Tarts. And the Pop-Tarts for a box that size is almost $5. These are $1.79, I think. Maybe $1.99. And I picked up a box of saltine crackers. These used to be 99 cents a box for a 1-pound box of saltines. They are now $1.79, but it's still cheaper than getting them anywhere else. These are from Savor-Its, and Savor-Its is a brand from Aldi that you'll see on a lot of crackers. They have like their version of Townhouse crackers. They're called Clubhouse crackers. They're pretty good. So some different crunchy snacks like this, you're going to find the Savor-Its brand on there. So those are good. And I buy these to take to work. I like these. And again, it's the Savor-Its brand. So this is their version of the wheat Ritz crackers. The wheat round crackers. Sometimes I'll just have a couple of these for a snack at work. I just keep them in my desk drawer. I might just eat a few of these just to keep my stomach from growling. And yeah, they're really good. So this whole box will go with me to work on Tuesday. And the last thing I have today is a box of Millville crispy rice. Just like Rice Krispies. I mean, they taste exactly the same. They are exactly the same. And this box is only $1.49. Look at that giant barcode. Wow, there's another big one there. Got a little one there. Usually there's not one on the front of the product though, so it doesn't clutter up the presentation of the product. But this is a 12-ounce box of crispy rice. So it's not Rice Krispies, but honestly, I mean, I cannot tell a difference in the taste. They taste exactly the same. So I got that. And that, I think, is everything I bought today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy getting to see all of the items that I bought at Aldi today. It's always fun to go shopping, especially when I'm kind of looking for something new to try, because I always find something that maybe I've seen it before and wondered about it and wonder if it's any good or not. And then I just go ahead and get it to try it, or to find a new thing that I didn't expect to find. I really do enjoy going to look for new stuff. And thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you again really soon.